In this video, we want to solve for m given 3 raised to power m times 3 raised to power m is equal to 48. We are given 3 raised to power m times 3 raised to power m is equal to 48. A raised to power n times a raised to power n by law of indices is a raised to power n plus n. So this equation can be expressed as 3 raised to power m plus m is equal to 48. This will then give us 3 raised to power 2m is equal to 48. This is an exponential equation, and to solve this, I can take the logarithm of both sides, which will give us 3 log 3 raised to power 2m is equal to log 48. Then the expression on the left is of the form log a raised to power c, which will give us c times log a. This then becomes 2m times log 3 is equal to log 48. We can divide both sides by log 3. Divide both sides by log 3. So that log 3 cancels log 3 here. Then we have 2m is equal to log 48 divided by log 3. 2m is equal to log 48 here is 16 times 3. So I can say 16 times 3, then divided by log 3. To continue, we need to first separate this product of 16 times 3 into individual logarithms. So I'm going to use this law, log a times b. By law of logarithm, this will give us log a plus log b. Then 2m is going to be equal to log 16 plus log 3, both divided by log 3. From here, let us separate this division. This will give us 2m is equal to log 16 divided by log 3 plus log 3 divided by log 3. Log 3 divided by log 3 here will give us 1. So we have 2m is equal to log 16 divided by log 3 plus 1. I can still write this as 2m is equal to log 16 is 2 raised to power 4, then divided by log 3 plus 1, which will now be 2m is equal to 4 log 2 divided by log 3, then plus 1. Log 2 divided by log 3 is of the form log a divided by log b. And by law of logarithm, this is log A base B. Therefore, this becomes log 2 base 3. And we can write 2m as 4 log 2 base 3, then plus 1. To finally solve for m, I'll divide both sides by 2. So that this cancels this. 2 here is 1, 2 here is 2, and m becomes 2 log 2 base 3 plus 1 over 2. This is how to solve this kind of problems. And there is now need for us to check to see that this is correct. I'm going to substitute this into the given equation, which was 3 raised to power m times 3 raised to power m is equal to 48. We simplified this to 3 raised to power 2m is equal to 48. So now in place of m, I'm going to put 2 log 2 base 3 plus 1 over 2. This implies 3 raised to power 2 into 2 log 2 base 3 plus 1 over 2 to give us 48. If we open up this bracket, this will give us 3 raised to power 2 times 2 here is 4. We have log 2 base 3. Then 2 times 1 over 2 will give us 1, so we say plus 1 to give us 48. Now let us separate these powers. To do that, I'm going to apply this law of indices. A raised to power m plus n will give us a raised to power m times a raised to power n. So this becomes 3 raised to power 4 log 2 base 3 times 3 raised to power 1 to give us 48. I'm going to return this 4 back here by law of logarithm. So this is going to be 3 raised to power log 2 raised to power 4 base 3, then times 3. 3 raised to power 1 is 3, to give us 48. So this gives us 3 raised to power log 2 raised to power 4 is 16, then base 3 times 3 is equal to 48. This expression, 3 raised to power log 16 base 3, is of the form a raised to power log b base a. By law of logarithm, this will give us b. So this expression will give us 16. Therefore, we have 16 times 3 to give us 48. And 16 times 3 is 48, equal to 48. Now, because the left-hand side is exactly equal to the right-hand side, that just confirms that the solution we got was correct. Thanks for watching. Please like and share. And remember to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.